Hello, my name's Dr. Larry Taylor. I'm a board-certified life coach, specifically focused on being a spiritual life coach. So you might ask, well, what's the difference between that and a spiritual director? A lot of folks these days are seeking spiritual direction. I do too. I have a spiritual director. And at the time that I'm recording this, I'm in the middle of a program to be certified as a spiritual director. I love spiritual direction. But spiritual direction and life coaching, particularly spiritual life coaching, are two different things. A spiritual director is someone who walks with you in your connectedness to the divine. The spiritual director is interested in you as a whole person, of course, but primarily focused on your relationship with God, your prayer life, contemplation, seeking to go deeper into that inner experience that in various traditions is called by various names. An interior castle is one description. Spiritual directors are very skilled. They are profoundly spiritual people with a deep connection to the divine, and are people who seek to help others experience that kind of connection. I'm all for that. I think having a spiritual director is a wonderful thing. It can really, really help you in your prayer life, in your devotional life. As a spiritual life coach, however, it's a different task. As a spiritual life coach, what I seek to do is to understand where you're coming from spiritually, what your spiritual, religio-philosophical frame of reference is, help you to figure out how you got to a place where you felt stuck in some area of your life, or how you got to a place where you felt like things are getting kind of tied into knots here, and help you untie those knots, get unstuck from that muck, and move on to a life of fullness and potentiality, grace and mercy. So I'm all for spiritual direction, but spiritual life coaching is a different emphasis. The emphasis is on setting you free so that you can move on into the future. I hope that helps as you're considering life coaching.